Hey guys, it's June 21st, 2026. I'm glad you're here. Anybody new? Welcome. Today's Father's Day. And today, I'm glad you're here. Um, today, Father's Day, some will be having barbecues and family gatherings and just celebrating dads and creating good memories. For others, it may be harder. For some, they celebrate their fathers. Some will celebrate being a father, and some will be celebrating the fathers that are no longer with us. Some will be quietly wishing they had that one more conversation, that one last hug, or that one last chance to say the words that were left unsaid. I sit here today, I find myself thinking about the men that shaped my life. My father, my mentors, my teachers, my friends, and just the ordinary men that never realized the impact that they made on me. The, the older I get, the more I understand something. The greatest fathers are not perfect men. They are present. They are present men. They show up. They're the ones that work those long hours. They're the ones that worried about paying the bills. They carried the burdens that no one out ever saw. And the men that just kept on trying, even when they made mistakes. The men who taught us by example, the men that stood behind us when things got hard, and the men who taught us how to work, how to love, and how to persevere, how to keep going when giving up seemed to be easier. I look back on my own journey, I realize that many of the greatest lessons I ever learned were through words. They weren't through words. They were taught through action. They were taught through sacrifice, through faith, through the quiet acts that often went unnoticed, at the time. Today I think about my sons. I think about the men that have become. I think about the fathers they are. I think about my grandchildren and and the future that lies before them, and reminds that remain reminds that life uh, moves quickly. It's far, far more quickly than we ever realized. Um, One day, I was that barefoot kid running through the Adirondacks. Next, you're watching your own grandchildren grow right before your eyes. The years pass, the seasons change, but love remains, legacy remains, the lessons we pass on remain. Before the celebration begins today, I hope you'll take a moment, call your father, thank your father, encourage your father, pray for a father, and for the fathers that have already gone to the Lord, take a moment to remember them. Remember the good. Remember the lessons. Remember the love. Because a father's greatest gift is not what he leaves behind, is what he leaves within. To every father, grandfather, stepfather, mentor, coach, teacher, father figure who chooses to show up when it matters most, thank you. You may never fully know the lives you have changed. And every son, daughter hearing this, remember something. Time is precious. Love deeply. Forgive quickly. Say the words. Make that call. Give that hug. create the memory, because tomorrow is not promised. Today is a gift. As we prepare for Father's Day, let us be grateful for the men who shaped us, guided us, protected us, and love us. May God bless every father. May God comfort those who are grieving. May God strengthen those who are struggling. And may God remind us that all the greatest legacies we have left, we leave behind is love. Happy Father's Day. I'm glad you're here. The future is ours. I love you. Walk with me and take care.